Hello, you all. Welcome back to the newcomers. Hi. I am your host, Shavonda Marie with Love, Strength, and Love. I just want to say thank you all once again for joining us. Today, we have another special guest. I'm going to go ahead and let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Sharika Brown, the founder and CEO of Brown Staffing Plus Services. We help service. We do home care services and provide supportive care to our senior and vulnerable residents here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Mm, mm, mm. Check her out, y'all. Check her out. We're going to give a little bit more information on how y'all can contact her once the show is over. But that's why we have the seniors, housing, and healthcare for today's show. Today is going to talk about our seniors, right? Because all our seniors needs love, right? And a lot of people don't really realize and understand that they gave us love. Even if they didn't give us love, they needed or wanted to give us love, or they gave us the best love that they could.
Yes.
So we breaking that cycle. We're gonna do it
Yes.
anyways,
Yes.
So we're gonna give them some type of love, whether it's us being the health cares or it's whether us helping them with their life insurance or housing, whatever decisions that they're deciding to make right now is where we all come in at. So
Yes.
again, you all, it's not just about healthcare. It's more about the quality of life, the respect, and making sure our loved ones are supported to the right way or in the right way according to their age. Whether you're a caregiver, family member, or just someone that's helping plan ahead, we are here to help. Okay. We're here to help give them clarity, resources, and real understanding to what their next journey or their journey now looks like. Okay. So I just want to ask you a question.
Yes.
What made you want to tap into caregiving? Because, I mean, into housing the seniors, because you are already in the health field, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So what made me start housing seniors is because like she said, I already work in the healthcare field for over 16 years. And just by working in the field firsthand, just looking firsthand, I was just looking at how seniors are being treated, how they will, if family member wasn't available for them, and just staying at the facilities such as assisted living, nursing homes. Some people couldn't get discharged
Right.
because they didn't have the help.
Right.
So some nursing homes, hospitals, they won't discharge a family member because of that. They'll have to continue to stay.
Aw.
So I decided to say, well, some people, some of us out here in Milwaukee, we do provide those additional cares
Right.
for them by opening up group homes and assisted living and maybe independent group homes.
Right.
So I decided to do an independent housing
Okay.
for individuals that's seniors that's coming from reentry back into the community that's
Okay.
coming from prison.
Right.
So that's why I decided, because they also need places when they come home back into the community.
Right. So now, are those that come in, you're giving assistance to for housing, are that's from prison? Are those seniors or are those just individuals, all of all ages?
So it can be someone that's from prison or just vulnerable individuals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the difference between senior housing and the opposites out here?
So the difference between healthcare and just, to me, is there's no difference, because everybody still need the quality care, regardless if you a senior or you just a regular vulnerable resident that's out
Right.
here. You need the quality care. You need the supportive housing. You need the community to come together to help to support them.
Right.
So whether you're out here need a placement of housing or coming from just out here on the streets, or if you're coming from being re-entry back into the community, you still need that second chance, someone to give you a up in hand, the first class of someone already out here from the community that can basically can help you.
Right. Yes, they do need that because everybody needs that second chance. If God is allowing them to say, I'm going to allow them to release you, you have a second chance. Go out here and do something that it is that's going to help you. So when it comes to the family members, like you said, a lot of them don't show up there. They don't support them in a way that they need to be supported, right? When you have those individuals that come in and do not have them family members and they're in them vulnerable spaces, what do you do?
So I try to for the family, for the individual that don't have family support. That's why I'm trying to get my brand, my name, my business name out here to let the people know that Brown Staffing Plus, that's what we do.
Right.
We help people that don't have family support or coordinating them to get back into the community as a individual with that. I'm not looking for someone just saying I'm supporting them just to say that I'm just going to help them.
Right.
These people have a dignity, so
Right.
I'm here to help them. So that's why I want to get my word out there and partner up with landlords and caseworker and case managers that know that the people that they help also can partner with Brown Staffing Plus, so we can help support the person that need that help.
Right. Okay. So when it comes to like the senior housing, right? Do you house the seniors and those vulnerable individuals together in the same place, or do you do it separately?
I do it separately because I'm a firm believer in not mixing young crowd with older generation. I believe that, to me, that should be separate. Seniors like to be peaceful and quiet zone, versus if you a younger individual, it could be a little, we could be a little, what's the word? We could, sometimes we could be a little difficult, but sometimes we still need that helping hand as well. And I just don't like to mix them together.
Right. And it's understandable because when you have those family members, why would they want to mix their family with those type of people?
Yes.
Or so it's understandable why you would mix them.
Right.
Well, they say when I smile or I laugh, it kind of, takes a toll for other people. So I just looked at her and I just laughed, smiled, and she started laughing. So now I'm laughing. Look at there. Oh. That's that love, strength,
Yes,
and
it
love,
is.
baby. Okay, so when you're talking to individuals' family, right, when it comes to senior care, how do you let them know that this is the right type of choice for their senior?
Well, I let them know. I provide the information to give them, let them know what we do. So if they read over our policies and procedures, and look on our website and see if that fits their needs. And once they meet with me, sometimes families will say, yes, we like that good spirit in you. We can feel that you care about our people, so
Right.
our family member, and we knowing that you're doing this from your heart.
Right. So are you going through it now, or have you had a senior or a vulnerable individual that needed that housing, or you was in the process of deciding to put them in a housing place like this?
Can you repeat that?
I know that was a lot, right? Okay, so have you went through housing a senior of yours, or just someone that came out of prison or just needed that space because they was in the individual.
Yes. So right now, I was started off with saying that I was housing seniors. I was going out to the community, letting the people know that I was doing placement, coordinating for seniors or individual, and basically the word got out amongst the young community that was coming from reentry and back into the community. So right now, I've been my target families that was coming to me were families that have individuals that are ex-offenders. So
Okay.
right now, I'm housing ex-offenders, and I have another place for seniors,
Okay.
and I separate them because I don't want to mix them together.
Right.
So-
Okay. So, when you were getting targeted by the younger generation that needed housing, right? What was they coming to you and was they asking you? Did you know someone and then you was just like, I'm gonna start one on my own?
Well, yes, most family members, when they heard that what I was doing, they'll give me a phone call and they'll say, I have this person. Are you taking these taking anyone that have a felony background or extended felony background? And I say, yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm giving people opportunity for a second chance.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you,
welcome.
literally,
Yes.
because it's so many people out there who don't feel like they have them type of people. And when they don't feel like they have those type of people, it kind of put them in the space where they want to go right back. And then they end up right back in jail or going right back to do the same thing that lands them back in jail.
Yes.
So you is a blessing to those out here. Y'all hear that? She a blessing. So if you know someone, then allow yourself to make contact with her because she's allowing them a second chance. So housing is usually the first thing that they really need when they get out.
And right now, a lot of residents in the Milwaukee area need housing placement. They're located everywhere. You go on different corners. You go to homeless shelters. Some people living with family members that need the housing. And another reason why I also started this business too is helping housing gentlemen and women that's coming from incarceration because it came from my own family member.
Okay.
So that's why I said, just seeing them in the struggle that we all as a family went through just to try to get them placed in housing was a struggle for all of us. And as a mother from myself, it came from myself as well as a mother. So that's another reason.
And that's something so incredible. Literally, like I said, people don't have that. And they need people like you.
Yes.
Aw, we gonna go to break, y'all, and we gonna come back and talk a little bit more about this.
Clutter piling up? Need a fresh start? And you want someone you can trust. Let the Queens of Clean take care of it all. Queens Organize Things, Inc. We don't just clean, we connect with our clients, tailoring every service to fit your unique needs. Basic cleaning services start at just $40 an hour. Need more? We do it all, from home, office, and commercial spaces to event cleanup and remodeling to create a beautiful space. Our organizing services start at $60 an hour. Call or email us today to book your appointment now. Queens Organize Things, where clean meets calm, turn your chaos into order, and giving you back some time.
Being on Best of the Best TV means your story locked in forever. Sir Quentin know how to make you look official. And if you're watching and sharing, that's how you catch the ones really making noise.
I'm the best thing poppin'. Put me on your podcast. I'ma be the main topic. Your whole city love you. Your swag really rockin'. Gotta shut up and hustle. We ain't tryna hear no talking, nah. Sir Quentin in the building. We doing this for the city. So if you need the latest new music, just get it with him. It's all love in the phone, and you know how this go. We the best of the best. We bout to bankroll.
Shut up and hustle.
Shut up and hustle. Nah, we can't shut up on this one, but we will hustle. You know what I mean? We're going to hustle for
that's
this
right.
research.
Yes.
We going to hustle to get these people out here, get them some housing.
Yes.
But we ain't going to shut up about it. Not this one, you know.
Not at all. We need the word to get out in the community. Yes.
You know what I mean? So, what services are typically included in each one of the options that you have? So, what can you kind of tell us? What kind of options you have? The the senior housing, and then you have the incarcerating second chance coming out. You have those. So, with each one of those, what comes in them?
Right, because both of them are different. So with the senior that's coming into housing, and if they need additional care, which we do third party with a home care agency called Hands in Hand Solution,
Okay.
that provide home care services for the seniors if they need additional help.
Right.
And for anyone that's a younger, that's a vulnerable and a little younger, we try to provide. We partner up with churches and other people in the community and landlords where we trying to get, where we're going to get.
Yeah,
we
change
gonna,
that try to is.
where we're
Make
going to
it.
get free GD classes for them if they need support.
Okay.
Computer classes for them with that
Okay.
support. If they want to, not only because I don't want them to just start with housing with me. I
Right.
want them to try to get out here and get on their own.
Right.
And try to partner up with housing resource so they can get their own home.
You right. Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
So I know, because I know that it's a struggle and it's a hardship for them when they come home.
Right.
So I want to provide home ownership for them. I want to provide education for them.
Right.
I want to provide jobs for them so
Okay.
they can become stable on their own.
Right. And they need that.
And they need that.
They
yes.
need that.
Yes.
Okay. So when it comes to the healthcare in the seniors' livings, right? How do you handle the medication? Do they individuals that are on medicine, or do
Well, with
do
us,
something about it?
Well, with us, because because this is an independent.
Okay.
I don't provide any medication for them.
Okay.
If they do need that service, that's why I say we provide a third party for that.
Right? Okay.
Because
Okay.
we don't provide medication. We don't do medication.
Okay. So, independent living. When you say that, right? Those are individuals that are on their own.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the difference between independent living, assisted living, and a nursing home?
So with independent living, you will be you're able to do things on your own without anyone supporting you. With assisted living, you need a little assistance with someone else's help,
Okay.
like such as a CNA, caregiver, PCW, or CBRF.
Right.
And with the nursing home, you need additional more help. Besides just a person assisting you, you need more of like a nurse,
Okay.
and maybe like a nurse and a caregiver, CNA, CBRF worker to help provide those cares for you. So
Okay.
there's our levels to senior cares.
Right. Okay. And I just wanted you to kind of say that for those individuals that's out there. Like I said, either they're working and they're trying to find some type of place for the people that just got out of jail and they need a second chance when it comes to living, or them seniors and they're looking to just say they need to just allow themselves to be on their own. Okay. But be in a safe space, a safe environment.
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys have like emergency fire drills and stuff like that at the home, or is that something that is because it's independent, you don't do all of that?
Well, yes, we can.
Your mic not on?
Yeah.
It's on?
Hello.
Oh, it's on.
So yeah, we We do have exits, and I do go over that when they come into the place
Right.
of a place establishment. I do go over the rules and regulations and the exit and things like that when they do come into when I do place them into the homes.
Okay. So, if they needed like a nurse to come in or they needed a caregiver, are they able to have those type of individuals come in?
Yes, they can come in. They can have their own individuals, such as a family member or a friend.
Okay.
And if they don't have that support, that's where we have a third party hand-in-hand solution come in and provide those cares for them.
Okay, right on, y'all. See, you need the information, the resources, because these type of situations is hard. Okay, especially if you don't have that other family support to help you with that. It's hard.
Yes.
So we need to know this information, you all. And we was just all talking about our grandparents and stuff right before we came on the show. Like, it's like you got to spend time with them. You got to give them that love and care, because you got to remember one day you're going to be old and you're going to be a grandma too.
Yes.
So you have to give them that same type of care and love.
Yes, and I am a grandmother of 3.
Oh, see, look at that. Granny, you on TV? That's what your grandbaby's saying right now. The phone started ringing right then and there.
Yes, I am
I
a
just had to
grandmother
throw
of
that
3.
in there.
And my grandmother, I'm from Greenwood, Mississippi, and my grandmother back at home, she was supporting her community back at home too. So I kind of branch off that from her.
Oh, see, look at
So,
there. Oh, see, and grannies, you always get the good information from them.
Yes.
They the old style grandmas. even you, cause you still got the old school in me. I'm making dinner on Sunday. Like, listen,
Not
But-
today, but I do though.
but it's a thing of, we still got it in them. I mean,
Yes.
got a piece of them inside of us, and it's like we need that.
Yes, we do.
Cause
We need
our
that.
younger generation, baby, you know. But
Yes,
anyway,
and we can learn a lot from them.
Yes.
We can learn a lot from them. Sometimes we might not want to listen to them and hear what they got to say, but now me being older, like I sit down and I listen to what any older adult has to say to me, because
right.
knowledge is wisdom.
Man, and then our kids, right? I be sitting there listening to my daughter. We be having a conversation like this, and we just be talking, and I be sitting there listening, like, what you got to say, baby? And the same thing with my granny. I go to my granny, like, hey, granny, how you doing? How you been?
Yes.
Hey, mom, I sit with all the different ages because, again,
Yes.
everybody goes through them steps in life, which is
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
It's so beautiful. So what does your community, in your community, right, or your little space of housing between senior and incarcerated people, or how do I want to say that? They ain't incarcerated no more.
Re-entry. We use the word
Re-entry.
re-entry.
Okay, I'm
community.
sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I got to get my
Re-entry.
words right, but we gonna say it that way, okay?
Yes.
Re-entry, okay, and the seniors. What does a daily life look like for them?
Well, each individual can be different.
Okay.
Some people still, when I say mental health is real in our community,
Ooh-wee.
it's definitely real.
Oh,
so
my
we have
God.
to definitely give them that time and that space for a
Yes.
little while once they being released.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they feel comfortable with you, we have to let them know what we doing. How can we help you? How can
Right.
we give you the power of just taking one step at a time is powerful.
It is. It is. It is.
Yes, especially when someone is being prisonized for over 5 to 10 years.
Man, yes.
Because now they have to learn the things that we in the community today, far as using a computer, simple as
Yep.
using getting an email,
Right.
using a telephone.
Right. They didn't know how to use that type of stuff.
Yes.
We didn't have that type
No,
of
we
stuff.
didn't have that. Now is AI. So
Oh,
now
oh
they got to
my
learn.
gosh.
So
I'm
now
still
they have to
learning
learn
AI. And I've been out for what, 40? What? I ain't gonna say,
Been
but
in the
I've been out
world.
over 40 years. We
I've
gonna
been
say
in this
that.
world for 42 years.
Look, I was gonna say 41, but over 40 now. We live, baby. So I don't know. Everybody gonna know I'm 41. Yeah, everybody can know that. Look,
my age.
look, we look good though, so we can
Yes.
say that. Okay. When it comes to the seniors, and the recarcerated people, right? When it comes to both of them, it's kind of hard to step into a different space, right? How do you make that comfortable for them?
Like I said, like what I do for each individual, I still give them an opportunity to provide information to them.
Right,
But I also give them their space.
right.
And I let them know that you could come to me for anything, for any support. 'Cause that's
Right.
what I'm here for. I'm here. But as each individual, I have to learn them differently. I have to learn them differently.
Yes.
It's just like, I'm not going to call it like having kids, because
Right.
each kid you have to know
individual. Yep.
different. so baby, that's what I do.
Right.
So I try to just basically go with the flow. I don't want to call it go with the flow, but that's how it is.
Right.
Basically going with the flow with them.
'Cause you
Just letting
learning
them
them.
learn me, because
Yep.
they have to learn me.
Yep.
Because they don't know if I'm really doing this from the heart.
Right. And
They
you
probably
that's-
thinking I'm doing it for something else, just
Right.
because they probably figuring it's a business. But no, I'm doing this from the heart.
Ooh, say it, baby.
Yes.
And again, guys get comfortable with each other. That's giving and receiving.
Yes.
That's how it's the balance between you being able to have these housing for them.
Yes.
Because it's like having a landlord,
Yes.
right? A lot of us don't really have those connections with our landlord, but I don't know. Can you go to them and ask them, hey, somebody that can help me with food,
So that's what I also do. I provide that service too. I go, if some of them qualify for food share, I take them to apply for food share.
Okay.
And I also help them, and if they don't qualify because of income base, because most of my housing is off of income base.
Okay.
To help house them. And I also take them to food pantries or give them a list of food pantries in our area. But if they don't have a ride, I provide transportation for them as well.
Okay. That was what I was going to ask. Do you provide the transportation? And when it comes to housing, because they are in a house with someone else, right? How does that work?
Well, I provide rules before they even get placed in the property. And I also let them know we do have additional if they want to agree to stay in the house with someone else. And, and most of them say yes.
Okay.
And right now, I'm so grateful. I am so grateful that everybody get along.
Oh my God.
Like, everybody get along. They help each other out. When sometimes they see me unloading my car with something, they say, Miss Brown, you want some help? You want some help? So, I'm really grateful.
Look.
For the things that they help me with as well.
See,
so
and that's the beautifulest part.
Yes.
The relationship. The connection. Yes, that's again what help individuals trust each other.
Yes.
So when you say rules, right? Do you say you have a space in the kitchen, a bedroom, and how do that work?
Okay, so when I say rules, I say, well, there's no drug, alcohol usage.
Okay.
Visitation is limited.
Okay.
And they have to let myself or my housing manager know.
Okay.
Because I do have a housing manager. My housing manager or myself do come on the property. If I'm renting from a landlord, we do come on a property daily or at least a couple times out the week just to see how everybody is getting along.
Okay.
And also making sure that you're cleaning up behind yourselves, making sure that, around the property is it's cleanness.
Right.
Godliness is close to what?
Man,
Maybe I said
cleanliness,
that wrong.
baby. Listen, baby, listen.
So yeah, so I just provide those basic rules for them,
Okay.
and they pretty much everybody get along. Everybody do what they do. Part of the rules.
So do the seniors have the same rules as the incarcerated? I mean,
Yes.
recarcerated.
Community.
Why do I want to keep calling them incarcerated? They getting a second chance, Shavonda. Get the
Yeah.
hell out of there.
So yes, the rules apply to everybody.
Okay.
Even if they have a caregiver, that's where the caregiver come in and help support to make sure that those rules apply to for them from Brown Staffing Plus.
So do a lot of the seniors or the recarcerated, do they come in? Do they get adjusted to the new home, or do it take some of them time?
Some of them, they be happy when they first come. They got their own space.
Right.
They ain't got nobody on their back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can eat whenever. You know, they can go and come whenever. You know, so yeah, it's and sometimes if anything, and I tell them if anything go wrong, anything happen when I'm not here, please come to me.
Right.
Please, everyone got my number. Everyone got my housing manager number.
Right.
So we all here to support each other. And
Yes.
they do have to get, some of them have to get comfortable because some of them are nervous.
Right.
And just wondering how this gonna go.
Right.
But once they see it and they get the environment of my energy and my spirit,
Right.
and how my housing manager is, because I want them to be the same way as me, and
Right.
they have to have the same heart as me as well, then they open up more.
Right. Oh. Okay. So it's a good thing that all you guys get along.
Yes.
Okay. So do you come in and you stay in the house sometime, or do you come in, check out, and then you leave?
Yeah, I give everybody their space. I come in, hi, what's up?
Y'all see that? So, don't be afraid. Take a leap out on faith. If you get drawn to it, then it's for you. We'll be back.
Hey, family. Clutter piling up? Need a fresh start? And you want someone you can trust. Let the Queens of Clean take care of it all. Queens Organize Things, Inc. We don't just clean, we connect with our clients, tailoring every service to fit your unique needs. Basic cleaning services start at just $40 an hour. Need more? We do it all, from home, office, and commercial spaces to event cleanup and remodeling to create a beautiful space. Our organizing services start at $60 an hour. Call or email us today to book your appointment now. Queens Organize Things. Clutter piling up? Need a fresh start? And you want someone you can trust. Let the Queens of Clean take care of it all. Queens Organize Things, Inc. We don't just clean, we connect with our clients, tailoring every service to fit your unique needs. Basic cleaning services start at just $40.
Hoo-wee. All right, you guys. She not nervous no more, y'all. See that arm down. See, that's why I asked the question. That's why I asked the question about, do they get comfortable or do it take them some time? It happens to everybody,
Yes.
So I just wanted to kind of show everybody that. But anyways, you all, thank you all for joining us. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have something to say when it comes to senior housing, or you have a question when it comes to senior health care, let us know. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit more about your business and how things works for you.
Okay.
The cost and the financial planning, right? How does that work?
To help house the seniors.
Mm-hmm.
So each individual, it based off their income. So each individual can pay from between $650 to $800.
Okay.
Depending on income and depending on if they want a private room or not.
Okay.
So that's how we help house them, because if you're getting Social Security disability, if you're working, if you work, and if we helping you with employment, we try to base some of that off. We're not here to break anybody's pockets or take anything from you. We here to help. So we just small portions based off your income, community support. If you have community support, we also take that. So that's how we help house our senior or vulnerable adults.
All right, y'all. So again, she not here to break nobody's pocket. She just here to allow herself to do her work.
Yes.
You know, allow herself to house these people because God said so.
Yes, he did all the time.
I'm giving you the knowledge, the wisdom, and I'm giving you the gift to have these houses or link with these people.
Yes.
So
yes.
you have to do the work.
Yes.
So y'all tap into it. Don't be scared. You know? So when it comes to the loved ones, right, for the senior houses, how do you talk to them about because there's so many different other places out here, right? So how do you talk to them about when they come to you, about them coming to one of your houses?
So I let them know that Brown Staffing Plus is not just a staffing agency. We
Right.
are a placement coordinator, placement just for for seniors as well. When I talk to families individual, when they come to me, I let them know what I do, and I provide the like an intake, like a folder to them, giving them information on what we do, and most of them read over that, and they just, if they agree to my terms, then like I said, right now, because I am full. So everyone agrees to what I do and they love what I do. So when I explain that to them, when I explain my business to them, that I'm just not a staffing agency.
Right.
Where I staff, because some people hear Brown Staffing Plus, they think that I'm a staffing agency, but I also have to let them know that I extend housing placement for seniors. So I try to explain it that way to them, and I give them information on my business.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about you being in the healthcare field, right? What do you actually do in the healthcare field?
So I'm a CNA.
Okay.
So I turned my CNA into a business.
Right on.
Yes, I turned my CNA license into a business because, like I said, I seen the how people was getting treated inside of these facilities. So, I'm a CNA, and I just love caring for, vulnerable adults or anybody that need help.
Yeah, you give love.
Yes, and I've been doing this for over 16 years.
Right.
Yes.
She gives love, y'all. She gives love. Oh, my God, y'all. Okay, so we getting ready to wrap this up, but I got a couple more questions, okay?
Okay.
What type of misconceptions do you think that the world have out here about senior housing or reincarcerated housing or just housing when it comes to housing someone, period?
Well, lately I've been running to individuals that when I'm housing individuals that are ex-offenders, they don't like that. And I tell them, everybody serve their time to society.
Yes.
Why you cannot look at them and give them a second chance?
Right.
Everybody deserve a second chance.
Right. Everybody do deserve it, y'all. Like I said, man, I don't know how many chances I didn't have. Man, I know I wasn't locked up behind the bars or nothing. You know what I mean? But it's just life itself.
Yes.
It keeps you locked up.
Especially as parents
Yes.
that have our children being locked up. When they locked up, we locked up. When they on probation, we on probation.
You see?
When they going through anything, we going through something. So it hurtful, but we got to pull through and we got to work through this together. And I just think as a mother going through this, I was wondering, like, where are other mothers? Where are the community at when I was going through this? And I was feeling like there was nobody for me.
Right.
So, I pulled myself through because God had me.
Man, listen, baby, listen. Everybody needs that at some point in their life. But a lot of people have that fear where they like, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to ask. Man, listen, if God put them in front of you, then ask. Hey, Sharika, I think I'm a thinking about putting my grandma, my granddad into a senior living. You know, they just need their own space. You know, I'm gonna come to you.
Yes.
Or if I hear somebody else talking about it, I'm gonna send them to you.
Yes.
Because again, the information and then being able to know you and the connection is something so beautiful.
Yes.
So, wrapping this all up. Last question.
Okay.
First, I want to give a shout out to Mindful, Motivational Minds, right? My shots out. She gave me, hook me up, y'all. Hook me up. Hold on. Let me let y'all see this. Hook me up, y'all. Hook me up.
Okay.
We got the new merch out here, y'all. So, you know, come support your girl. And I do, again, want to say thank you all. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
coming on, and I really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, again, doing what you do out here in the community.
Thank you for
So-
having me. Yes.
What would you tell to anyone out here who's thinking about this, but they're scared?
Just come on home. Come on home. Don't be scared. Do not be scared, because that's what I'm here for. Brown Staffing Plus is here for you and your family. Rather coming from reincarceration, coming back into prison, whether they're at home and they need support at their own home, because I really encourage support in your own home.
Yes.
And if you are in a facility and you still need support and your facility is short, staff shortage, please call Brown Staffing Plus. We are here to support.
All right, y'all. Okay. That's it, you guys. All right, we gonna
I
work
say one last
together.
thing?
Yep. Hold on. 1 second. We gonna work together, y'all, and we gonna allow ourselves to help our seniors, help our youth, and even help the ones that's around my age in their 40s. And so we're gonna allow ourselves to, you know, continuously share resources, information. So of course, she have information that she would like to share. So you guys check her out.
Yes. For everyone that's listening tonight, please come out April 18th at the Wisconsin Black Chambers of Commerce. We having a community resource and prevention day that day. We're helping the community with tons of resources that we can provide for you guys. We're going to be offering free haircuts for children. We're going to be giving away gifts and gift cards. We're also going to be giving free food and also clothes and personal items if you need them. Come out and support us. Come if you have any clothing or items that you want to donate as well. You can call myself, Sharika Brown, at 1-844-325-0399, or you can call Jasmine Walker at 414-758-6878. Hands in Hand Solution or Brown Staffing Plus. Please come out and enjoy yourself.
Oh, right on, you guys. I'm gonna put the flyer up on. I'm gonna post it in the comments so they'll be able to see it. And then it's also going to be on my Facebook page. So you guys look for the information and go ahead, take the kids to get a free haircut, because you know it is about to be spring break, so they gonna need some stuff to do. You want them to be out here looking good? Nah, just play. Go get them a haircut though, y'all. Get some food and stuff. Check them out.
Yes.
And that is it for us today. So until next time, you're so welcome. Until next time, you all, I want to say please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.